Hi friends, welcome to Rasal. Today is the 9th episode in the space series. So today we are going to discuss about the 6th planet from the sun, Saturn. So Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun and also the second largest in the solar system after Jupiter. Yes, the second largest. For example, Jupiter is this and Saturn is a bit smaller. You can't see it properly, but here. Okay. If it is a gas giant with an average radius of about 9.5 times of the Earth, 9.5. You may see Saturn as very big, but I didn't believe it was only 9.5. Yeah. Saturn is over 95 times more massive than Earth, even if it has a density less than Earth. So the density is 1/8 of Earth's density. 1/8. Yes. 1/8 of the density. So the mean radius of Saturn, which means the radius mixes the polar radius, which is different from the equatorial radius. Yeah. The mean radius is that type of radius. So the mean radius is 58,232 kilometers. Yeah. Okay, composition of the atmosphere by volume is hydrogen molecules 96.3%, helium molecules 3.25%. Next, methane. Yes, there is methane here also. 0.45% and ammonia 0.0125% and many other trace elements. Yeah. Okay, Saturn's interior is most likely composed of a core. Yes, core of iron, nickel. Yes, an iron nickel core, just like Earth. And rock. Yes, the rock we see on the Earth, which is made up of silicon and oxygen molecule compounds. Yes, the same type we see on Earth. Similar. Okay, its core is surrounded by a deep layer of metallic hydrogen. That means hydrogen that is metallic. It is solid in some way. But it doesn't need to be very cool. It is normally just solid. Yeah, there are even some gems made of metallic hydrogen. Yeah. Okay, an intermediate layer of liquid hydrogen and liquid helium. Yes, it is very cool down there. Liquid ones. They will be very cool. And finally, a gaseous outer layer. A layer where there's, of course, gas instead of water. Or not exactly water, liquid hydrogen. Yeah. Okay, Saturn has a pale yellow hue due to ammonia. Yes, ammonia crystals in its upper atmosphere. Can you imagine ammonia crystals? Okay, wind speed on the Saturn can reach 1,800 kilometers per hour, which is more than Jupiter and those planets, but is less than Neptune. Yeah. Okay, the planet's most notable feature is its prominent ring system, while other gaseous planets, which are Neptune, Uranus, and Jupiter, have the rings that can't be seen. So the rings look like this. So this is the planet which we call Saturn. Yes, it has a bulge normally, which is 5,000 kilometers big. 4,000 kilometers big. Yes, that bulge is 4,000 kilometers, just like this. But we can't see it without just for some time. In the first glance, we can't see that bulge. Yeah. So this is the rings. We can see them, and they are very thick compared to other rings, which are just some lines. While Saturn's ones are very much. There are many lines. And do you know there is another planet not in the solar system? If you don't know exoplanets or the planets outside the solar system, it has 200 rings. Yes, while Saturn only has like 7 rings. Yeah, it's very, yeah. Okay. The rings are composed of mainly ice particles. Yes, ice exists with a smaller amount of rocky debris and dust. We need to clean it. Okay, at least 83 moons are known to orbit Saturn. The biggest one being Titan, which is the only moon with an atmosphere. Yeah. Okay. And it is also the second biggest in solar system, and it is also bigger than the small planet of Mercury. Okay, the number of moonlets which are small moons in the ring or not exactly in the ring, they might be outside or close to the ring. They in Saturn rings or not exactly in Saturn's rings. So Titan is the largest moon of Saturn and is the second largest in the solar system. It is the largest it is larger than Mercury. There are only 2 moons that are larger than Mercury. The biggest one, Ganymede, which is a moon of Jupiter, and yes, Titan. Okay, this is the only moon in the solar system which has an atmosphere. Yeah, atmosphere. Okay, Saturn is named after the Roman god of wealth and agriculture, and this Saturn god was the father of Jupiter. Yes, the father of the god, the king of gods. Yeah. Okay, the Romans named the 7th day of the week Saturday. For them, Sunday was the first day, so the 7th day was not Sunday, it was Saturday for them. So they named it Saturday after the planet Saturn. Yes, you can understand it. Saturday. They removed the N's in Saturn, and it looks like that. So, in the place of N, they placed the day. Then it became Saturday. Yeah. Okay. It is flattened at the poles and bulges at the equator. It is like this. Yes. The bulge is about 4,000 kilometers. Yeah, 4,000. But we can't see it normally. In the first glance, we can't see it. You may think it is like this, but it's just mostly roundly. Just like the Earth. Okay. Saturn is the only planet of the solar system that is less dense than water, which is 30% less dense. Yeah, that means it can float on water if there is just one swimming pool that big, and the swimming pool must have gravity. So it will show that Saturn is floating. Yeah. Okay. Jupiter and Saturn together hold 92% of the total planetary mass of the solar system. 92%, a lot. The remaining got just an 8% or 7 and many other decimal numbers like 7.94. Yeah. Okay, Saturn has a hot interior which reaches about 11,000. Yes, 11,700 degrees Celsius. Very hot, just like in summer. Yeah, the temperature is at its core, inside the core. Yeah. Okay, that means it radiates 2.5 times more energy into space than it receives from the sun. Yes, 2.5. Very hot. Okay. So the revolution time of Saturn is 29.5 Earth years. That means one Saturn year is 29.5 Earth years. Yeah. The Pioneers 2 was the first flyby satellite. which went flyby over it in September 1979. September. The next year, in November 1980, the Voyager 1 probe visited the Saturn system and sent back the first high-resolution images. It went like this and took photos in the way. And the next year again, its successor came, Voyager 2, in August 1981. Yes, each year there was one, 1979 to 1981. Yeah, it sent more close-up images of Saturn. More! There were many more. Okay, Cassini-Huygens. Yes, Cassini-Huygens, very confusing name. Not very confusing, but like different name. This spacecraft entered around 1st July 2004. Very recent compared to years of learning and astronomy. Yeah, it sent a lot of data and clear images. Yes, which were in colors, not black and white. Which were related to Saturn, its rings and moons. Many 83 moons. Yeah. So this is for end also. Did you think that was the end? No. So I forgot to tell the sign of Jupiter in the last video. So I'll show it now also. And also the Saturn sign. So first Saturn sign. So Saturn sign is like this. Yeah. And Jupiter's one is just 2 and 1 mixed together to make a 4 like number. Yeah. It looks like 4. So this is for today about the planet Saturn, and I didn't forget to tell its symbol. Bye.